Hey, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Welcome to Life by Design, your place online for ideas, inspiration, and how to stay in the right action. And boy, have I got some action to talk to you about today. It's Friday, and yes, I'm sorry I missed a couple of videos this last week. Got that little cold that's going around. I'm getting over it though, just like you are too. And let's get back to work. So let's stay focused. You ready? The numbers, pillars, and poor psychology. Well, the numbers are in. We know that in 2009, you've heard me mention it, 129, I don't want to screw that up, 128, 129, the exact number, new conversations to a sale made in 2009. 2010, we all know the number, we've talked about it a million times, 80. Well, guess what? The early numbers right now, we're showing about an average of 60. It's like 59 point whatever it is. Let's just make it easy, 60. But we're showing numbers as low as 38, like one of our coaches. His entire client base, 38 conversations to one sale made. My question for you is, are you having enough new conversations? I know it's Friday, and I know I haven't talked to you in a while, and you're saying, Tom, you're always reminding me to go to work. Yeah, exactly. I want you to make a lot of money, but here's what I want you to get. Between 2009 and 2011, what are we seeing? People are basically working dramatically less and getting the same kind of results. Think about that. They're working dramatically less, they're getting better results. Why? First thing I want you to get is pillars. Pillars of lead generation. We know if you've been to Greece, you've seen the beautiful architecture, you look at these buildings that have been standing for 2,000 years. How many earthquakes did they survive? How many wars did they survive? How many bad real estate economies did these buildings survive? A lot would be the answer. Why? Because they've got those strong pillars. Now, for you and I, those strong pillars are our past clients and sphere, a passive expired program, open houses, a geographic farm, a strong online strategy. It's about having 6+ ways you generate new conversations. Being social is actually on our top 6 right now. Being social, walking into Starbucks, wearing your company name badge, having people go, hey, you're in real estate, and you go, yeah, they go, how's the market? And you know what to say. I mean, hello, pillars of lead generation. If you don't have in place the pillars of lead generation, what happens? Bam, that whole building falls, and that's what happened to a lot of agents' business between basically 2007 and today. We've got to add the pillars of lead generation. Why do we not do it? Poor personal psychology. This is what's interesting. Even when we track and measure all the results of all of our clients, we're still seeing some people aren't doing it. And it's not because they haven't put the lead generation in place. It's not because they're not doing the numbers. It's because what's going on up here in their head is a scary place to be. My question for you is, what have you done in the last 30, 60, 90 days to strengthen your mental toughness? I'm reading all the time. All the time. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab my iPad. I'm going out of the film for a second here. Hold on. My new favorite book. I'm reading it right now on my iPad. It's going to take me a second to get to it. Russell, and you know who he is because he started Def Jam, just wrote an extraordinary new book. Just started reading it. I'm already 40% through it. The book's called Super Rich. Super Rich. Has nothing to do with money and has everything to do with money. It has to do with being super rich here and super rich here and super rich here and how that impacts the people around you and your ability to go out and perform. What are you doing to improve your personal psychology? If you get all the lead generation in place, you do all the numbers, and this is wrong, we know you're screwed. So, long message on a Friday. Haven't talked to you in a while, so I'm going to overshare. I'm just giving. I'll see you on Monday. But for now, which of those do you need to execute? Is it more numbers? Is it getting the right lead generation in place? Or is it working on your psychology so you do what it is you do and you feel good about doing it? You get over procrastination and you get into massive action. Decide. Which do you need to do? And remember always, your strategy matters. And on a Friday like this, your passion really rules. Talk to you on Monday.